Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a little bit of an interesting video on our hands.
Twitter beefs.
It was time Shaq disrespected NBA players, other NBA players. We'll see how this goes. I messed with Shaq quite a bit. I mean, he did win a ring with D Wade. You know, we mess with him. Check it out.
Diss tracks. Shaq's known to disrespect whoever.
Dang.
Sometimes it got so bad, he
Oh.
ended careers. Shaq and JaVale
Lucky you
McGee's
missed that.
beef got pretty bad. Like, Shaq's own mom had to get involved bad. And the drama started on Shaq to the
How?
Fool, where JaVale was
Oh, I like
constantly
Shaq.
being used as a punching bag. Shaq and the guys would bash JaVale on air and put his mistakes out there for millions to see.
Oh, post him up, JaVale. Post him up, JaVale. Hold him
Oh.
off. Hold him off.
I mean, that's kind of the point for it, right?
Some time went by, JaVale joined the Warriors, and he started playing the best games of his career. But the second he made one mistake, the boys put him on blast again.
Yeah, that would honestly be kind of annoying. Like, every time you mess up once, you get shown in front of millions of people.
I thought you said
What the
JaVale
heck happened there?
McGee.
It's
You did. I said, oh, his birthday. Oh.
that
When
edit
JaVale
was cool.
first saw this, he was ready to square up with Shaq, but, being across the country is not an option.
Ready to square up with Shaq?
So
I don't know
JaVale
about
brought
that,
out his
though.
Twitter fingers, and he started taking shots at Shaq. JaVale called him out saying, "Shaq, get my nuts out your
What does EAD mean?
mouth, and eat a d."
Oh!
That is all.
That answered my question.
If you know Shaq, he takes
I know what it means.
everything personal. Whenever Shaq
Jesus.
starts, he finishes. And that's exactly what he tried to do to JaVale's career. Shaq clapped back saying, "Now since you want a good team, you want to act like you a player now. Stop it. You will only be remembered for Shaqtin' a fool, bum ass. Don't be acting like you a G. I'll smack the out of your bum ass. You the one that be looking stupid with your dumb ass bum ass."
Hey!
JaVale responded with, "You've had these nuts in your mouth for 5 or 6 years now. You thought I was just gonna..."
Bro, what's up with JaVale McGee and his nuts being in Shaq's mouth? Hey, yo.
silent,
Pause.
and you already know Shaq had to do him dirty.
Jeez.
He literally photoshopped JaVale on a homeless
That's
man.
cruel.
And then JaVale's teammate KD had to step in because, well, I
Are
mean,
they
he
gonna-
just likes
Oh, I
toys.
didn't hear this. I didn't.
He works extremely hard. He's coming here and doing so much for us as a player. And he only wants to be respected just like anybody else. And I understand that Shaq
Hey, shout out to
works for
KD. That was nice. That was nice of him right there.
wants him to do that type of stuff.
That was nice of him right there.
Players. It's cool and funny, but when you just keep doing it time and time and time again, and then a guy actually disagrees with you when you threaten him, I ain't no cops. Couldn't threaten civilians like that.
And you're tripping if you thought Shaq would be alright with this. As soon as he saw
I know.
KD's interview, he tweeted out, "Mind your own business. This ain't for you. I understand you're sticking up for your teammate. That's cool. But your boy JaVale is still a bum. He started it. I'ma finish
Nah,
it." Dude,
I
things
mean-
got so bad and went so viral, Shaq's own mom had to get involved. And when that phone rang, Shaq had to draw the line.
Didn't it get out of hand?
No,
Shaq? When
it
your
didn't get out
mom
of hand.
has to step in and his mom is stepping in?
It didn't get out of hand, but my mother is someone who I love and respect, and she told me to stop it and don't bring it up
Yeah,
again.
I
So
mean-
I'm not going to talk about it ever again. His name won't ever come out my mouth ever
Oh my
again.
goodness, what is that in the back?
Earlier
What's
this
that?
year, when Shaq took shots at Rudy Gobert, the shot
Wait, why was there beef with Rudy Gobert and Shaq? Wait, when did that happen?
shocked everyone.
Nah, did they
But
not?
not many
did they
people
play
know
together?
this beef started over 2
That's in
years ago.
Photoshop, right?
Back in 2019, Shaq made fun of Rudy for crying after he was snubbed from the All-Star game.
There is no crying in basketball, Rudy. Man up.
Oh,
Icy hot on your face.
dang,
Rudy
that's
never
kind of tough,
responded
though.
to
That's kind of
Shaq,
tough.
nor
That's
have they
kinda
ever
tough.
played against
I have
each
to give
other,
it to
so
him.
the situation
Dang.
kind of came out of nowhere. Shaq decided the year was
Yeah, that
too
is
long
kinda
in
random.
between
That is
Simmons and
kinda random
shots,
beef
so
right
he
there.
started going at him again. When Shaq appeared on the All Things Covered podcast, the topic of Rudy Gobert's contract extension came up.
I heard
Rudy
about that. He
recently
signed
signed
like a huge contract. I don't know how much it was
5-year
for,
deal
though. Did
worth
you say?
$205 million.
That's how much NBA players are making right now? He's not even like
For a
insane.
center
insane.
in
Like,
NBA
don't get me wrong, he's
history.
good, but
He
like,
could make $46 million in 2025
Mm.
alone. That's nearly $20 million more than any season in Shaq's prime. And
Yeah, I
clearly,
mean-
Shaq took some offense to this.
Oh yeah, what do you think about that contract,
Yeah, we were gonna
Rudy? I mean, he got 200 million, Shaq.
200.
I'm not going to hate, but this should be an inspiration to all the little kids out there. If you average 11 points in the NBA, you can get 200 million.
shots fired. Oh my
But Shaq
goodness.
didn't stop there. He went to his
Jeez.
Instagram and posted
Dude.
this Photoshop picture of Shaq
It was
dunking on
Photoshop,
Rudy
I knew
with
it.
the caption, "I would have had 45 points, 16 rebounds, 10 missed free throws in 3 quarters. He would have had 11 points,
just had to
4
add the 10
rebounds,
missed free
and
throws
fouled
in
out
his
in 3
stat line."
quarters. I'm a G." And Rudy tried clapping back, but those tweets didn't end up anywhere. Shaq
Yeah,
and Damian
I mean,
Lillard's
too late
beef
to
got
respond.
so bad, it turned into a rap battle.
Wait,
It
how
all
did they
started
have
when
beef?
Dame showed up on Joe Budden's podcast. He was there to promote his upcoming album, but, you know, being an NBA player, Dame was asked how he stacked up to other MCs in sports. And when asked to compare his rap career to Shaq, Dame didn't hold back.
You think you got better music than Shaq?
I think I rap better than Shaq.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
This set up one of the most entertaining beefs in sports
Wait, that
history.
interview right there set up Big B. Listen to how
Dame
like
didn't hold back.
respectful.
you
he
got
was
better
about it.
music than
Like,
Shaq?
listen to this.
I think I rap better than Shaq.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
This set up one of the most entertaining
That-
beefs in
that's
sports
like, he's
history. Shaq
respectful
heard Dame talk
about
his
that.
trash, but instead of calling him out on
Jeez.
Instagram, he went ahead and made a diss track.
Now it's time to be disciplined. It's time to pull out that belt
Okay.
and whoop a little ass. Here we go.
Saying things like, "Take your time to respond, there's no hurry. You'll never be Westbrook, never be Curry."
I get you wanted to rhyme it. I think
American
Dame's a
Express
little
or
bit better than
Visa.
Westbrook.
Talking
Not
like
great,
you,
not
Brian. You ain't even Trevor or Risa. Ooh. Dame heard this, and you know, like most rappers would do, he came at Shaq even harder, dropping a diss called Rain, Rain, Go Away. You already know Dame took this beat personally, but he knew how great he was, so he wasn't scared to show someone like Shaq his skill. Dropping bars like, "He say he the GOAT, I come for his body. Platinum cause he bought all the copies. I fill the tank up with diesel. You jealous of me and I see you. Cause on this day, originals just can't f with the sequel."
Oh my goodness. That was fire. That was fire.
Ooh, the Dame
Like,
went
if you-
even
if you
crazier,
can understand
saying,
that
"It'd be
verse,
wise to
that's
move
just
on,
good."
Aristotle, because it's a gimme. All the money in the world, but traded you for penny." Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus, on fire right now. Huh, I'm sweating. Look, I don't care how great
Dang.
Shaq was in the NBA. This was the one time he couldn't defend himself. Shaq lost this one. Now, when it comes to
Dang,
players beefing with
dog.
Shaq,
Going crazy
no one's
on
safe.
Shaq?
Not current players, not
see how many
legends.
bags he had
Shaq
on?
doesn't care. He'll chew you up
Guard
and
himself.
spit you out.
Dang.
And as soon as
Oh,
Scottie
you know-
Pippen took one. Now, when it comes to players beefing with Shaq, no one's safe. Not current players, not legends. Shaq doesn't care. He'll chew you up
He's not with us anymore. He's dead. Definitely. You don't survive that. Look at this.
and spit you out.
Dang!
As soon as Scottie Pippen took a single shot, Shaq
Dang,
tried to put his
he beat
career in a
Scottie?
hearse. It started in 2015.
about
Shaq
to
put up
see.
this picture of the best Lakers and the best Bulls ever. And it was captioned, "We'd beat them by 50. What do you think? Let me know, don't hold back." And Scottie Pippen saw this post and he
Oh.
felt disrespected. So
And even
he
then in that
responded with a
picture,
post
there
of his
wasn't
own.
even, like,
This time
LeBron
a pic with
wasn't
him and
there.
MJ. Caption, "Sorry Shaq, I don't get caught up in hypotheticals. All I know is we won 6 titles, twice the amount you claim while in LA.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
think Shaq gonna be happy about this one.
You gotta be kidding me.
Shaq was mad. That's why he went so reckless at Scottie on the Dan Patrick show.
It was the 5 best Lakers and the 5 best Bulls, and I said we beat them by 50.
Not by
That's how I
50, but
feel, and I'm
you
sticking to
definitely-
it. I didn't say, "Hey, at Scottie Pippen, we'll beat you guys by 50." I just said, "I'll beat you by 50." Now he made it personal when he said, "Oh, at Shaq, hey, I don't believe in hypotheticals." So he swung first, so I'm gonna swing second, and I'm gonna swing last because I don't let bums disrespect me. Yeah, he was
He was
a
a
great
good
player,
yeah,
but
exactly.
I'm
He
the
was-
bridge, he's the water. He will always be under me.
But the beef was just getting started. Immediately
Dang,
after
Shaq.
this, things on Instagram heated up between the two.
dang.
Shaq posted the same pic that Scottie had posted, but he
Bro,
photoshopped
what's up with them
MJ's face on
photoshopping
him and
things?
said, "Sorry, Scottie Pippen, I don't believe in hypotheticals either. This guy did most of the work. Remember, I was Batman, you was Robin. I was Puffy, you was Mace." Ooh, and you think it'd be
Dang,
over after
okay,
that,
Shaq.
but
Oh my
Shaq was
goodness,
just living
some
in
strikes
Scottie's
right
head
there.
rent free. Later that day, Scottie responded one last time
What
with
is
the
that?
one thing he had on Shaq, rings, saying game
And he went like this. These are your rings. These are my rings. But both of them together are my rings. But this is all you got.
over Shaq.
That didn't make
All
sense,
that
but
ever
you-
mattered to me is winning. And we did plenty of that in Chicago. But you know, Shaq always got the last word. He posted Scottie's face, edited
Bro, what?
onto a fiddle, and
Why do you
said,
keep-
"The great Michael Jordan got you 6
Why do you
rings.
keep on
You'll always
putting
be remembered
it,
as
like,
Mr.
Photoshops
Second
on it?
Fiddle. Second behind him,
Doesn't make
second
sense.
behind me. Game ain't over till I say so." Damn, Shaq heard me saying all that. Now, probably the most infamous beef involving Shaq was between him and Dwight Howard.
Dude,
And
sure,
their
I know.
situation has been going on for over a decade. Dwight was drafted to the Magic, dressed up as Superman for the dunk contest,
Yeah.
and eventually joined the Lakers. But that's also exactly how Shaq's career went.
And you
Drafted to
can't
the
get mad about
Magic,
that.
joined the Lakers,
Shaq, you're
nicknamed
obviously better,
Superman.
but, like,
It's a
don't get
little
mad
weird,
about
Dwight.
that.
So Shaq
That's
felt
all
Dwight was
dumb.
doing everything to replace his legacy. Now, even though Dwight was a really good player,
He was.
Shaq didn't give him any credit whatsoever. In 2012,
Yeah, no, I can
Dwight's
tell.
stats were better than
Jeez.
any big in the league at the time. But Shaq wouldn't let anyone label Dwight as the best.
Dwight Howard is the best big man in the game.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Listen, you need to stop.
Not about time,
You need
Chuck.
to- hey,
You better say
you
it.
need
I don't know
to
what
let
year
the
this is.
Superman hatred go.
It ain't got nothing to do with it.
Hey.
It ain't got nothing to do with it. Listen to me. Andrew Bynum is a true big man. Back you down, jump hook. Dwight Howard has one or two moves on the block. His one move is to run in jump hook, and the other move is to pick and roll, get it
Hey,
slam.
and
Big
he's
man.
going to get the same number of points. He's a much better defender and a much better rebounder.
I mean, dang, Chuck.
No way.
I tell you what.
I see
That
your point.
wasn't
I
it.
see your point. He
The
was good.
Lakers
in his
recently signed Dwight for the 2019 season, and when
they won a
TMZ asked
chip?
Shaq what he thought about it, well, he said this.
Lakers just signed Dwight Howard. How do you feel about that?
Who?
Dwight Howard. You don't know?
Shaq's always just been petty when it comes to Dwight. Even
tough.
during situations
Tough,
where
that's tough,
it
that's tough,
literally
that's
has
tough.
nothing to do with Dwight at
That's
all,
tough.
Shaq would still bring him up. Like this one time when Kobe did an interview,
Rip
he claimed that
Kobe.
he'd have 12 rings as
Legend.
Shaq hit the gym more, stayed in shape, wasn't lazy, all that. Somehow,
said we
that
would
turned
have
into
12
Shaq dissing Dwight. When Shaq first saw this, he responded to Kobe and defended himself. And a lot of people thought it was turning into a beef between those
Wait, I
two,
need to read that.
but they addressed it on Twitter
should
into
check that out
Shaq
real quick.
dissing
Just
Dwight.
get out,
When
skip
Shaq
it,
first
skip
saw this, he responded to
Never. Oh.
himself. And a lot of people thought it was turning into a beef between those two.
Oh,
but they
you
addressed
guys
it on
wanna
Twitter
pause that
and
and
claimed
read
there was
that.
no beef.
That is-
Instead, this is where Shaq decided to turn it into
Isn't
a
Kobe getting his
situation
own
about
statue
Dwight.
now? I just heard
This
about
guy
that.
said D. White. The beef with these two
D.
is
White.
just out of hand.
Spelled
Shaq
his
wouldn't
name
even
wrong.
let
The
Dwight
disrespect.
celebrate the biggest moment of his career. After the Lakers won the championship,
I
Dwight
bet.
was posting pictures, videos,
Deserves
he even
to.
gave an
Good
emotional
trip.
speech. But Shaq said this about the guy.
You know what I don't like as a player, though?
What's that?
So a lot of players on their little Instagram bragging like they were the reason they got the championship. Sit your ass down. You didn't do nothing. Stop it.
But I already know what you're talking about.
I know you know who I'm talking about. Stop it. Front runner. Post one pick and sit your ass down.
Shaq and Charles Barkley have disrespected each other a ton throughout
Oh, I
their
knew that.
careers.
I knew that.
But back in 1999 is where their beef really started.
Oh, good fighting. Good fighting. Oh my goodness. That must hurt. If you're.
But see, they've moved past this somewhat. Now they're teamed up on Inside the NBA
they're
where
chilling
they
out, right?
debate things live. And plenty of moments over the years got completely out of control. Like back in 2017 when Shaq agreed LeBron needed some help added to the Cavs. Charles
That's the year that
disagreed
they won
since
the
Cleveland had
championship.
just won a championship.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was about to
Shaq
say.
took things very personally.
You played for a team that had big four. You forgot about that?
Big four?
You, Akeem, Scotty.
First of all,
It doesn't matter.
That wasn't even close.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's not even close.
It doesn't
We
matter.
were all old men way past our prime.
It doesn't
This guy
matter.
just won the championship. He got a young Kyrie Irving and a
Yeah,
a
that's true.
terrific
I mean, this championship really showed LeBron as like. It proved him. If he didn't win that, bro, whoo, he proved himself there. Now as the GOAT. I mean, maybe at the end of his career, probably.
And
Yeah,
now,
but it takes more than that to win the
they
championship.
just won the championship. What do you mean it takes more?
Okay.
They just won the championship.
First of all, you know nothing about going back to back. I do, and Kenny do.
Now, most debates between these two,
You know.
it always ends with Shaq yelling as loud
Oh,
as he can.
snap.
And when Charles tried to give his opinion on the
Oh,
2018
snap. He didn't know what to
playoffs,
say.
Shaq was
You
not
know
messing
nothing about
around.
You ain't got to
championships.
repair nothing. You got to stop baby.
Oh,
playing.
my
You got
goodness,
baby, that's why
Shaq.
you ain't win.
He got
My
the-
boy.
I didn't have Dwayne Wade and Kobe
That's
Bryant
true.
carrying
That's true. Shaq did have Dwayne Wade and.
up and down the court.
So why you not Hall of Fame?
That's true.
You got three
That's true.
finals MVP, Chuck.
Because
Google me, Chuck.
Everybody
Google
know
me,
you were a
Chuck.
great
You see
player.
that?
Everybody
Google
know
me.
you were a great player.
Oh, he pointed the rings and. Google me. You want to know more about me? Google me.
About when it comes to
No,
championship.
that-
He ain't got to
that's
repair
not-
nothing. He got to step up and play.
We all
with
didn't
somebody.
have
I like
other
this,
players
I like
carrying us
this.
up and down the
Stop it,
court.
Chuck.
You can yell as
The
much
two
as
guys
you
in the
want.
middle, just like.
MVP, Chuck. I mean,
And you
got-
are a great player.
There's even been times where these two almost fought on air. Like in 2019 when Charles started calling Shaq names.
Mr. Sensitive.
No, ain't no Mississippi. Do it again. I'm telling you right now.
Don't you want to weigh in on this?
Chuck just playing with him.
No.
Chuck just playing with him.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Shaq.
You know though. I'm
Mr.
telling you.
Sensitive.
No, I ain't sensitive. I'm gonna knock your ass out. I'm telling you right now.
Shaq takes his opinion seriously, especially when it comes to the playoffs and winning championships. And whenever Charles tries to get in the way of that, Shaq lets him know the two of them aren't on the same level. A few years ago when the Cavs were in the finals, Shaq didn't hold back when Charles interrupted him.
Another must-win for Cleveland.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't want to mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about because
It's a real must-win for Boston.
Because you've only been to the finals once.
Oh my
Wade's and
goodness!
Kobe's coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. I got the same thing.
It's always the same fight. It's always the same fight.
And I passed you up
I
10
was
years.
Just letting you know. If I'd been riding on
Anyway.
Kobe's
And then the two guys in the middle
Anyway.
just vibing.
Anyway,
Eating
and
their
Alonzo
must win for
Mourning,
those
too.
guys.
I forgot about
Must
him.
win for those guys.
And
Everybody
Rick
knows you're a
Fox.
bum.
Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the
Derek
Hall of
Fisher.
Fame anyway.
Why did that get so personal? When we sat
because-
talking about
Yeah,
Game
exactly.
Five?
No, because Chuck always
They're just talking about
interrupting.
Game
Don't interrupt me,
5.
Chuck, I'm going to punch you right in your
Jeez.
face.
Yeah,
I tell you.
what? If you
Okay.
hit me in my face, we're
I
going to
got
be
you.
moving some furniture.
Okay, I got
I'm
you.
going to throw one
All
of
right.
these chicken wings at your fat ass.
Okay.
You go
Right
sit
after
in
the
there.
segment.
You go grab like one of those birds do.
You going to do what?
Come on, man. Quit screwing around. I got
Come on,
my
man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You don't want to get on this old cheap suit, Kenny.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Papa
Chuck
was
the
a roller
chicken wing.
stab
But,
with a trial.
Shaq can say all of these crazy things because, well, he's got the rings to back it up.
He does.
Even when he was overweight, he was still a dominant force. But these guys, they let themselves go, and
Why are you bringing up Zion in this? Zion didn't let himself go. Just because he tore through his crappy shoes. Like,
haven't been the same since.
Mm.
Some of these guys gained
did you all see that post that they said him and then that, and then when he went to the Nets, like the first time they took a picture of him, he was like so skinny. I swear he put on a fat
hundreds
suit to
of
get traded.
pounds,
I swear he put on a fat suit to get traded.
became criminals, armed robbers.
Dang, is that-
It's just ridiculous, dude.
Why would you do that?
What are you doing? You need to click on this video, man.
Alright, that's gonna cap it off for the video. If you want to do, please subscribe, like, turn on some post notifications. You know the vibes. We're gonna post a ton. We're on the grind. But yeah. Make sure you subscribe to the other channel too. We're gonna go crazy. 2021 is the year. Let's go.